bodybuilder or a strongman?
So we are back at Strong Gym HQ.
Gym HQ, yeah. And this little area I've got is the athlete therapy room. So this first room we've got a wee ice bath.
We were debating whether or not Loz could fit in.
I fit in.
Is he allowed to try?
Try.
Take your shoes off.
I'll take my shoes off.
Oh, you did sleep.
Oh, that is perfect.
Wasn't it together?
Keeping his ice bath. I mean, could we fit both?
But that, remember, Loz is skinny as fuck now, mate.
Oh yeah, I'm real skinny. 105s, watch out. God, I'd be crapping at 105. Taking some of these screws up. Yeah, little squishy. So this is the athlete cold therapy, it's called.
Okay, what else have we got?
This is the athlete hot therapy, which will be the sauna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2-man sauna. And then
Kinky.
this last room is going to have an oxygen chamber.
Oh wow.
So this will be the athlete
chamber.
Yeah,
Chamber
exactly.
pending.
Pending, yes, pending.
Stuck in China, isn't it?
It's stuck in Shanghai.
There we are. What are you going to train, Loz, eh?
I'm doing some pressing and some cardio today.
Okay.
So, nothing exciting.
I'll film other people then.
Yeah. I could do some boxing. There's Devon over there. There's some training in. There'll be a punch bag for him. So, today I'm just doing an upper body workout. I'm going to start with some Spoto pressing on the bench, and then do some upper back and chest exercises, get a sweat on, bit of cardio later. Devon is preparing over there.
Is it all vanity training now? Are you just trying to look like
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to focus a little bit on technique on the bench. My goal training wise is I'm just trying to bring my body weight down currently, with the long-term potential of maybe doing either a push-pull powerlifting show, or if my knee recovers, maybe a full powerlifting show at a lighter weight class sometime next year. But yeah, I just want to look better for now.
going well?
Trying to be on a strict nutritional plan while in Dubai is really difficult. We went to a mall yesterday, and literally everything is just yummy food everywhere. Walking down, there's like cheesecake, ice cream, sweets, chocolate. I've got to make sure I get my meals in on time, otherwise
You just
I'm
got
going
a
to deviate.
boiled egg.
Pop a boiled egg in there and I'm all good.
Switch. 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 Switch.
The way like videographers record is different to like just a normal person.
Yeah. I'm trying to be
you're
more
becoming-
like the videographers. I could like do fancy zooms and move around.
Getting good, aren't you?
Well, I don't wear
You're
the
even
most
sometimes wearing practical shoes now.
Well, I've got flip-flops
Not today,
on.
but
Not the most practical, but not the worst.
when we were at Giants Live, probably first time I've ever seen you in trainers at an event.
I know. It takes a lot to get me out of my heels.
It does.
I take my craft very seriously. See that? See those moves?
I'll see them later, I guess.
You don't watch the videos I make.
I watch them sometimes when I've got time.
I have to obsessively watch them about 12 times before they go up.
in my business.
I'm all up in your business.
Man, it's sweaty. I
Your
forgot to bring a
business is
towel.
my business. Who gets their wife to record them full time? It's like asking for trouble.
Yeah.
You've
Got no peace and quiet.
No privacy, no peace and quiet, no secrets.
Get out of my face. Don't bother Devon.
No, he's got some serious business to attend to.
Yes, he does. It's going to be good. He's looking pretty good. Devon, there's some good footwork there for an arm wrestler. How you feeling?
Yeah, it's great.
Enjoying training in the
Yeah, man. I love it.
ridiculous humidity that we've got going on here?
Yeah, good times, eh?
Yeah.
You can tell I danced for 0 years, right?
Oh, you're doing better than I could, man. That's a short period of time to prepare.
Oh, this guy's great.
Yeah.
Brilliant dude, so.
It was really interesting talking to him last night.
Yeah.
Really smart guy.
Yeah, smart kid.
Cool. How you doing?
I gotta do what you're doing.
Oh no. We just admire what you guys are doing.
How is it? Is it a wheelbarrow that you still have the world record for?
I got a few world records on different things.
Yeah. We were talking about it last night, and I was trying. I knew you still had some, and I didn't know which ones you
He's
still
got the
had.
farmer's walk.
Farmers.
Yeah, he's got the Guinness World
The
Record.
yoke or with the...
I've got the yoke record that was set here
Yeah.
actually, which
Okay.
was 2018.
Yeah.
That was your big one, right? Was the yoke?
Yoke,
Yeah.
car carries, frame carries, farmers walks, and I set a world record with like a stone carry with like these rings. So you have to like hook grip it, but they're 188 kilos and 144 kilos. So there's odd weights in each hand.
No way.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, but all relative to what you're good at. I started doing a bit of arm wrestling, but then I trained for that comp and stopped arm wrestling. Like Neil pickups been great. He's awesome. But I tore my bicep doing some stone lifting in Scotland, so I can only do anything right-handed at the moment.
You know, you might be surprised.
Yeah.
You might still be able to work with it.
Cool.
I know lots of guys. Long
Neil,
bicep.
I thought tearing my bicep would be crap for arm wrestling, but Neil's like it's more lats and wrist strength. so it's more
Yeah,
important.
believe it or not, I know you think it is, and it is in some places, but a lot of moves it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
'Cause I've got that kind of like pulling power and dragging power, but my biceps are shit. my hand strength is good. I've got good like grip strength for strongman.
Yeah.
But the movements you guys do in arm wrestling are
I
different.
find a lot of you guys, and you know what? I feel like it's changed even. I might have talked to you about this already, but like the modern era of strong, you got your hands are all ridiculous.
Yeah. That's one thing I love when you guys come and you do Muay Thai or like wrestling with us.
Look how tall these two guys are. I'm
Get in
6'2", and Devon is going in as the short guy.
It's crazy.
Everyone that sees me in real life, I'm a lot taller in real life because they used to see me around giant guys.
Devon's making you look small again.
No, he's out angling me.
I feel tight.
He's not even big anymore.
Massive. Still got it. Still got it. Yeah.
But yeah, you guys are strong. Especially some of the guys that come from judo. They're like, their grip from just holding that canvas.
Pulling against the
Oh
material.
yeah, all day. It's like, and their fingers are all broken, so like they're like that. Like that's to their hands, and they'll just come and like this doesn't like go. It's nuts.
He's got a ridiculously big hand.
My fourth knuckle got broken. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
My knuckle right here got broken.
Yeah.
I threw an overhand right, fractured the guy's whole right side of his face, broke my knuckle completely. In a boxing fight, not a street fight. It's like with the gloves are tight.
Is that common? Does that kind of thing happen normally?
How excited are you to be getting in the ring?
I'm so excited. Seriously, like I'm very nervous, but I'm really excited to think about it a little bit more as it draws closer. Yeah.
Talking to Devon last night, and we were saying, are you going to start the smack talk and stuff like that? He's like, for arm wrestling, I can back that shit up.
Yeah, this is kind of like I really have no idea what I'm doing, but like Thor is definitely ahead of me, but I mean he's not a professional boxer either. So I think you know if I can punch him once in the head, that's really what I came for. If I can get one good shot on him, anything on top of that, I'm just gonna get happier and happier. You know, if I can stay with them, incredible. But
It's going to be fun. I think it's probably the weirdest matchup we've ever.
yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Well, this is maybe going to be more the norm for core sports. I mean,
Yeah, they do a lot
you
of
talk to the guys, their vision is great. I mean, everybody in the strength field, I mean, we're all game to do this stuff. We've specialized in other areas, so.
I say a lot of the time, like, most good athletes can adapt to other things.
Yeah.
You know how to train hard already. You know what it takes to be competitive.
Yeah.
Then it's just work rate.
Yeah, yeah,
And learning skills.
yeah. Yeah.
You got much more to do?
3.
Another 25 minutes.
Cool. We'll let you guys get on.
Yeah.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
I forgot that was an espoto press and went to my chest on the first one. Is that Devon or me?
It could be either.
Both.
You are absolutely dripping.
Who do you think's going to win, Lizzie?
I don't know.
I'm quite excited because it's not an exhibition. They're going to
Yeah.
fight to a winning
I think
decision.
I think Devon's such an unknown. I think we know stuff about Thor now.
But for both, really, because like Thor's just had exhibitions.
Yeah, I know.
So the boxers
but,
are going to be holding
yeah,
back.
but the boxers are holding back. But was Thor probably not?
No, but that's what's exciting about this is we're actually going to see how
A winner
good.
and a loser.
Firstly, how good is Thor? This is the first real opportunity because in an exhibition, especially pro boxers, they are holding back. You
Yeah,
know?
of course.
It's a sparring match.
It's a bit of a gentleman's agreement,
Yeah.
isn't it? You're not going to hurt him.
Whereas these guys, you can't really hold back.
no,
They're not good enough to do that.
They just got to go for it.
Yeah.
I think Devon
I-
is by far the more aggressive.
I think it makes it more interesting that it is a proper match this time.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be interesting for
Oh,
Eddie
I'm
watching.
glad it's a match. I don't think it would have worked as an exhibition. You can't have essentially two amateurs do an exhibition. It has to be a fight.
Yeah.
And I'm down for this. And
And you're a loving person. You're not a fighter.
oh, I don't like violence.
No.
We've discussed this at
Yeah.
length on the
I
channel.
know. But you're excited to watch this.
This is
A sporting event, isn't
Yeah,
it?
paid violence. Like whoever's getting punched, I know that they'll be all right financially, so I don't feel too bad for them. They're not some poor schmuck just getting beat up.
You're not going to jump in the ring and.
No, I'd only do that if it was you. Handbags at dawn. Start slapping and scratching.
Go a little heavier. Not as weak as I thought.
Always nice. I'm usually not as strong as I thought.
Then you stuff the eggs after, right? So it gets you out of a bad situation when you're being back. Okay? So now we're going to do our front and back. I'm going to say go. The go is going to step back. Okay? This is going to be your big front and back. Go. Go. Again.
Just need to be a bit careful with the pulling movements at the moment.
Yeah. Did you
Felt
both-
alright though. Improving pretty well. Improving fast.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to fight him.
No. No.
Turn that right foot, Devon. Even if it's slow, turn it. Yeah, it's a cool down, but turn the leg.
And it's hot. I'm not even working that hard and I'm sweating my bollocks off.
And this place obviously has air conditioning.
It's not the best air conditioning
I
in here,
think
to
they
be
could
fair.
do with ramping it up.
Yeah. They've been doing a lot of work in here, so it's a little bit smoky, like
Yeah.
dusty. You can see Devon and Zach over there.
They're absolutely soaked.
I hope you got some spare tops.
Hey?
You got some spare clothes.
Yeah, I got that. I got one. Yeah. Get Don's cars.
Yeah.
Slime the place. I sweat so much. Liters and liters.
Everywhere. It's even worse.
Yeah.
You sweat here just sat outside.
Yeah. That's great.
You're looking really good.
Well, we all start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. Yeah. How many people get that opportunity though, right? Oh. How many people fight Thor? Right?
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah. Gotta make Eddie proud, right?
He's gonna be watching.
Yeah, he will
He's going to be screaming for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks good too.
Yeah, they both look good. It's so funny talking to them both because they're both so similar.
Yeah.
Him and Eddie.
Yeah, in mentality they're both very similar.
Okay.
You can tell they're both working really hard.
Absolutely.
And it's crazy to me, like, I mean, they got so much clay. Like, it's like they got so much to work with. And there's the refinement process, you know. I feel like the longer it goes, the scarier it gets.
Yeah, it's more time to get better and better.
I feel like the better the fight would be. Pretty nice.
Yeah. Well, you know, different. I mean, if they had fought like 5 weeks after they called it,
Yeah.
could have been an amazing round one. Amazing round one. But,
Yeah. I think they're both too smart to just come out swinging. We'll see though. I know Eddie wants to take his head off. I know Thor wants to take his head off.
It's so different on the first round when you haven't fought. Like sparring is nothing. You get in the ring, it's so different. MMA ring's worse.
Yeah, I bet.
Like they close the cage and you're like, all
In
right.
some ways, I think that would almost be better.
I'm actually, out of all the boxing fights I've had, I'm more terrified. I was the most nervous in my MMA fight.
Really?
Yeah, the most. It's so different. Because like boxing, you know, what am I paying attention? Hands.
yeah.
MMA, what am I? A knee, a kick,
Yeah.
elbow,
Yeah.
And it doesn't stop when you fall down.
No.
It keeps on going.
It's almost worse, isn't it, when you're being
It is.
smothered by someone on top of you?
And that's where most of the guys' cardios are challenged. Once you're down, how fast can you get back up? Because like you get tired down there. How, especially if you picture someone 200, 230 on top of you, like just.
Yeah.
You know, what are you gonna do? Run 1 rep max bench, like to try to get him off?
Get out of there.
Alright. On to the next thing.
The thing is, if you go and beat Thor, that throws a spanner in the works. So with the Eddie,
Yeah, that screws up
Sure.
things. But, you know,
does that mean you step in and fight Eddie?
I think they're fighting regardless.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I mean. I feel like, if I were to beat Thor, they still have a destiny. Yeah, it's funny. People are sending me clips of like why Eddie hates Thor.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like, I'm like, they're both good dudes. And they're like, well, this is why you're supposed to hate Thor. And they're sending me all these videos. And I'm like, okay, all right, good to know.
Yeah.
Got my ammo.
I think they'll sort their differences out, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure they will.
Yeah.
Like I said, they're both very similar, very determined, very good athletes, both smart.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And freakish.
Yeah.
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 He looks like he's his biceps coming along already, pretty good.
Eddie's recovery looks brilliant.
Yeah.
We saw him last week, was it? We saw him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked good physically. Saying his biceps feeling good. He's back sparring.
Right away, right?
He had a great surgeon sort him out like
Right.
almost
Okay.
instantly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
He
guess
wanted
that's the
to
real
fight one-handed,
trick, right?
but they wouldn't let him.
Yeah.
No, that's great. That's great. That's like right after it happens. It's amazing. You're lucky if you get that chance. It doesn't happen often.
He paid for
Eddie
people
said
to
he
come
wanted to win
over.
one arm.
I would, if I had the funds, I would too.
Yeah.
I would too. Especially in MMA, a lot of the tears are ACLs, and they wait 8 months, and it's like a horrible recovery. You know, if you're lucky, like NFL, you get torn, you get surgery 4 hours later. Healing is way better. Yeah.
There's no time for scar tissue to develop.
Zero. Like I have athletes and UFC fighters that had tear, had the surgery a year later, and then I have the same athletes that I'm treating and training like 8 hours later. Like massive difference. Massive difference. Huge. On performance and mind, because of how nervous they are to put weight back on the leg again and kick. Like just how their mind works is really very different.
After injury, getting back into what you did the injury.
You had surgeries? Yeah. Which ones?
Tricep, Achilles, shoulder.
Oh yeah.
It's part of the sport.
Shoulder's the worst one.
Shoulder took the longest to recover from.
Yeah.
There was only a meniscus tear, a labrum tear.
Okay.
In the shoulder, yeah.
Slap lesion.
But it took so long. And to be honest, when I say recover, I don't think I was ever back to my mobility is the thing that was affected the most. So like my overhead, never as good.
Still?
Yeah. And the Achilles, that was 2 years ago now. It's still, the left calf is still way weaker.
What do they do to it? Reattach? Or
So I could have, because it completely snapped.
Yeah.
Had a good surgery on it where it's like a tiny little cut and then they shove these calipers or something up to kind of pull the tendon down, stitch it together.
Yeah.
So if you look at my scar compared to, we had Rauno down training with his scar is horrible.
Okay.
So I got a scar like that, mine's just a little slip. But even so, the confidence to kind of drive off the legs, which was kind of my strength, completely hindered now. So I've had to get statically stronger in terms of my overhead. I've got to press more, whereas before I could use a lot more leg power. And my strong events were moving events. Because now I can still move reasonably well, but not as good as I could when I was sort of, 3-4 years ago.
Original parts.
Yeah.
There's something about those original parts.
But you've had a few surgeries.
Elbows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you call it straight then?
Yeah, well, that's part of the reason, but yeah, they were closed before the surgery, and then I had 3 surgeries. All of them were to just take out garbage. Yeah.
See, I need that in my knee, to be honest. I need it clearing out, but just trying to put it off for as long as I can.
Yeah. I mean, if you get a good arthro, it doesn't interfere too much.
6 weeks, something like that. You can do that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can start trying. Like, I'll tell you, honest truth, it took me a long time. It took me probably 2.5 to 3 years before I felt like I was on a really good level. Like, yeah, I was competing, but
not back to your...
Yeah, I was just hesitant. I lost things, mostly mental, but yeah. Biceps blow a lot on arm wrestlers. A lot of them get their biceps blown, and that's why a lot of arm wrestlers are actually thankful about it.
Really?
Yeah. Most times it's a blessing in disguise for an arm wrestler because they attach it just a little bit higher, just a tiny bit higher, and for some reason the way they attach it makes you better at pronating, which is super important, right? So, yeah, guys who get it done normally if they keep arm wrestling, they get better. Yeah.
You nearly whipped me with that first
I know.
one.
I thought it was close.
You thought I was one of your reindeer.
guy. Are you a bodybuilder or a strongman? Like, what the hell is going on here?
What you want, this is your goal in life.
Yeah.
This is what you want.
Right.
See this? Just flat.
Maybe I can get a Band-Aid.
Just got broken.
Keep it down the whole time. Way of the boxer, guys. From now on, when anybody talks about me in the arm wrestling world and they say Devon, because there's a bunch of Devons out there, I want you to refer to me as Devon. Devon who? Devon the boxer.
Or as per his new phone, high definition.
High definition. See you guys in a bit.
Up there.
Up somewhere.
Definition up there.
Have you seen he's competing in physique next month.
Yeah.
With the board.
I made a massive mistake of playing football last week. I tore my hamstring.
Jesus, man.
I'm rapping though.
Man, like badly?
He's got a nasty bruise there.
Oh no! Like,
But I didn't realise until last night. I played it last Friday and I was like,
Oh no.
It's weird, isn't it? You sort of do weight training, suddenly you can do nothing else.
yeah, exactly.
You just
Literally.
gym bound, that's it.
Overpowered
Yeah.
mechanism.
It was good. Another good session at the Strong Gym. Great to see Devon down here. Mark and Don looking after us. We'll catch you guys later. I need a shower, I'm sweaty as hell.
Gross.
While you're here, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my awesome strength content.